You started by asking about education, and the education not only for myself, but it's education for the consumer, for that client, for that buyer, or for that seller. They're being educated, and that's my responsibility to make sure that I am educating them. You know, in that buyer scenario where they gave me a price point, they gave me their criteria and they gave me a price point. I knew immediately that that price point was not going to work for what they gave me, the list of things that they wanted. Now, I could have said, that's not going to happen. We won't find anything. That wouldn't have helped them learn the process. That wouldn't have helped them feel it and understand it. And so I was able to have the conversation to say, hey, I set up your search exactly how you asked me to. And when I hit search, there was nothing. And then I continued to explain to them, I raised it to 25,000. I raised it 25, and explained this is the process, and the result is this one particular home that doesn't really work exactly how you want it to. It meets your criteria for the basic main, components. There will probably be a couple more of those conversations before they start to really internalize and understand that, oh, okay. And then for them, they have to make some decisions. Again, do you want to drop your criteria? Do you want to raise your price? Or do you want to sit tight and wait? Sometimes people do that, which is actually the worst decision to make, because even in a slower market, houses are still appreciating. And waiting, and if you're thinking about something in December or January, do something in December or January, because if you think, well, I'll wait till March or April to get back in and figure out what I want to do, by that point, again, I can't tell you what April's going to look like until we get to April. But if the market starts picking up in February and by March we're steamrolling forward and prices are coming back up again, the house you could buy right now with less competition now has multiple people vying for that same home, and the houses have appreciated between now and then. So the house that you don't like the price of now is more expensive in 4 months, and there's more people trying to buy it, which then can create a higher price point to have to buy that same home you could buy today at a lower price with less competition. So making those decisions sooner than later is really important to make that happen.